Welcome to Date Live with Freddy Valoy. I am your host, Freddy Valoy. This is the dating show. This is the pit stop in between the Tinder profile and the first date. You get to see people get asked some questions about, what they're looking for in love, what they're looking for in a significant other, and then maybe, what breakfast cereal there would be or some other silly question, whatever comes up to mind, guys. Welcome. Very happy to have you on. And like we do every single episode, guys, we're going to clear the negative vibes in the room, guys. This is the Fuck Negative Vibe Candles. Stay tuned on my Instagram story, and you can enter to win a raffle to win one of these. The last time I did this, only 2 people did the thing, so they got candles. So maybe you could be one of those people. This is the Fuck Negative Vibes candle, guys. So we're going to light this and clear all that bad energy out of the air. You guys ready? Remember, we do the positivity chant as we light it. All right. So if you had a bad beginning of the week, nothing to fear, baby. Everything else from here is going to be, it's going to be good, guys. Here we go. No fuck boys, no fuck girls. Here we go. Fuck negative vibes. All right, guys. If you like what you hear from these ladies, you're like, man, I want to know more. Slide up in their DMs. I'm going to post their Instagram handles in the comments, and you can find these both Bethany and Jessica on Instagram, and that'll be in the comments once I post the episode. So, guys, without any further ado, I am going to let in your first contestant, your first guest. She's an operating room nurse that lives in Raleigh, North Carolina. Jessica, what's up, girl? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. What you got in the wine glass? What you sipping on?
Oh, so I brought the bottle up. I tried this. It's this like new Prosecco, and it came in a really fancy bottle. So I was like, obviously I have to try it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm a Prosecco guy in the summer. That's my go-to summer
Yeah.
drink. Yeah. And then now that fall's rolling around, I'm probably start switching into the red wine if I do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like red wine?
I could do red wine, but like it's just too bitter for me. Like I feel like later on, like I'm just such a sweet girl. Like I just can't do it yet. Like it's just not working for me.
Prosecco's a good place to be though.
Yeah, definitely.
What if you could be? This is gonna be a silly question, all right?
Oh, okay, sure.
So if you could,
love this.
If you could be any breakfast cereal, which one would you be and why?
Oh, well, I love honeycombs because it's like the best cereal ever. But like for like my personality, I mean, maybe cinnamon toast crunch because it's like a bunch of different flavors and the milk on the bottom is delicious and it's like, oh yeah.
that's a good answer, and I'm saying that because that's also my answer too. I love that. Yeah, cinnamon toast crunch is a great one for those exact same reasons.
Yeah, I was like, definitely cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah, it's everything you want. It's got a nice little spray tan on there too with the little cinnamon dust.
Yeah, like me in the summer looking a little crispy, a little brown. I was like, okay.
Yeah. What are you looking for in a guy?
So big thing for me is definitely communication because like I'm an operating room nurse, so I have to for my job. I talk a lot. So if you're not talking to me, like, oh God, this could be a long time. Definitely, I don't know, someone who not super sensitive because I'm very blunt, unfortunately. So if you're sensitive, not gonna work out.
Are you from Boston?
So I'm from Worcester. If you could spell it, we can hang out.
Worcester.
Worcester.
One of my best friends is from Lowell, Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I always like to see people's reactions when I say Lowell because a lot of times people will be like, "Oh, wow." Like, that's awesome though. I have noticed that like girls from the Northeast, a lot of them are very like you said, you got to be quick with it. You can't be too sensitive because they're gonna tease you and make fun of you.
Yeah, and I talk a lot of shit sometimes, and like, all my friends will laugh, but I talk shit a lot to them. But I talk shit sometimes if I'm in a relationship with somebody because I do. Like that's just who I am. That's part of my character. I played sports my whole life. I've been talking shit since I don't know how long, 10 years old. And Kevin Garnett's my favorite basketball player. So and he was like king of talking shit. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What was your best talking shit moment ever in life?
Oh. The best for me or best for them? It's like it's embarrassing for them. Definitely. I definitely think like during like I sometimes had get-togethers recently, get small gatherings. I know it's a
Yeah.
pandemic, but definitely one of my guy friends was rubbing me the wrong way, so I got a little heated, and he deserved it. Yeah.
I don't want to dig too deep because I don't want to
I'm
see
gonna
how you
keep it
made him
casual
cry
because
with
I've got a
what you
lot of
said.
mutual friends, so I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, that's great. What does love mean to you?
love is just someone you can see yourself, no matter your worst days, your best days, you just see yourself as with that person. Just just building a life together, and just love can be different things. Like I love my friends, I love my family, and it's different ways, but like it's just that bond and that connection. Like you don't get that with everybody. And like I love my family, like I do anything for them. I love my friends in a different way, and I do anything for them. So it's just that's what I really think love is. It's just your connection with different people that you meet in your life. So love can be infinite amount of ways, but it's still a connection and it's still a feeling.
Yeah, I like that. I agree with that. As a person that is in love in an 8-year relationship,
Yeah.
I can't see myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see it ending. If I just did a podcast with somebody earlier, and I was like,
Mhm.
if the relationship with my girlfriend ended, it was probably because it was like meant to be. Because I can't picture us not getting through whatever problems life brings
Yeah,
us.
exactly. You can't see yourself with anybody else. Like that's what like ultimately when I knew I found I hate when they use the Grey's Anatomy thing, like my person, but like no, like someone you could like actually like if you can actually deal with all my shit and like still love me no matter what the fuck I do, let's do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
So
do it.
so is the person thing? Did that come from Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah, that's so I have a lot of basic bitch friends, so that's where I heard a lot of those things. Yeah.
Yo, you're awesome because I recognized that was that word was a trend. I was like, people are starting to use that. This shit came out of nowhere. So thank you for
Yeah.
telling me where it came
Yeah.
from.
It's like you're like best girlfriend. It's like you're my person because like they don't have a man that they're gonna put it with, so they put it their best friend. Yeah, yeah, it's all that shit. Yeah.
um, let's see. Oh, what are your non-negotiables in a relationship? Now, this could mean what you absolutely will not take from anyone, or I mean, and what you absolutely need from someone so that you can function
Oh.
in a
Well,
healthy
I was gonna say
relationship.
when you said something I will definitely not take, bullshit. That was definitely the first thing that came to my head. I was like,
Yeah.
nope. So like I hate that like guys, you know the whole fuckboy saying like my thing is like if you're gonna be a fuckboy, you know you're a fuckboy, identify it, just be very straight up. I want honesty. So if you're gonna be acting that way, I don't technically need that. Like if I wanted a fuckboy, I could look down Glenwood and find 6 of them in tan shorts, high top shoes, and New
Yeah,
Balance
yeah,
sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
like, I don't need any of that.
yeah.
But like, I definitely think like something I want from somebody is like just some just like respect. Like definitely respect is like my go-to thing. Like if I'm respecting you, you gotta respect me back. It's a mutual partnership.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah, yeah, respect. Sorry, I was reading one of these questions.
Oh God, what is it?
The fuckboy thing. That's what I was forgetting. I'm with you on that. I talk about this on my podcast about you know, being single the wrong way and the right way, and I've done both. I've been a fuckboy myself,
Oh, of
and
course.
I've
I
done
mean, we've all been, yeah.
yeah, I've done the honesty thing, but I try to convince dudes to like, you know, if you don't want to just sleep with just one girl, but you want to be with her, like tell them on the front end, like, listen, I want to hang out with you, I want to connect, I want to have a good time, but I don't want to be monogamous, and then give them the decision to be like yes or no, you know, instead of doing the whole
Yeah.
run around bullshit or whatever.
Yeah, definitely no games with me because can't bullshit a bullshitter. I can tell you that for sure.
All
Yeah.
right, so what's the most toxic thing you've done in a relationship?
Most toxic thing I've done?
You've done, yeah. I always give
Oh.
the same example for me of like I left after I got broken up with. I left 16 voicemails. Uh,
Ooh,
yeah,
fun.
16, and
No,
it
I
went
wish
through.
I did that. Um, well, I can tell you something, a toxic thing I would have done if I knew where he lived. So
Let's go there. Do that.
definitely my past ex, if he's watching it, fuck it. My past ex, so he broke up with me in a text because he knew he could not face me and do it face to face. If I knew where he lived, knocking right on that door, it was a, now you're gonna give me an explanation. Don't do
Yeah,
it like this. That would be pretty toxic. That'd be really fucked up. So
I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I grew up with crazy Hispanic women, and they would have done the same thing. So yeah,
Oh yeah. Like I'm like, oh no, no text here.
All right, we got some questions from the viewers.
Okay.
Oh, this is a silly question. They said, "Is the show Shameless based off your family?"
Oh, I was gonna say, so I've never seen Shameless, so I gotta have to start watching it, and then whoever that is, I'll let you know. But probably, yeah.
All right, let's see. What's the most important lesson you've learned through your previous relationship?
Definitely not trying to always fix something that's broken. I think like I always loved giving people second chances. Like I always loved trying to like figure things out. But like if something's clearly broken, like just drop it. You just gonna have to suck it up, swallow my pride. I'm very stubborn. So just be like, you know what, this isn't good for me, and just go.
Oh, nice. That's super healthy. That's
Yeah.
Are you generally like a people pleaser?
Not as much as I thought I would be, because like I'm honestly like very blunt, and I'm like, no, like if I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. I'm over it. But it's just like I feel like when you build a connection with someone, you think it's gonna go one way and it's kind of skewed that way. It's just you think that fixing something or fixing one, you think it's like one little thing, but then it keeps those little things keep building up, and then it's like a whole big wall of like red flags, and you're like, okay, what am I doing here? Like where am I at with my
Yeah.
with relationship?
Yeah, I get that. What's something in your life right now that you're working on yourself that you're kind of like, I need to fix this about myself?
So I definitely wanted to get back into like healthier things. So like I work out every morning before I go to work, so I have a positive mindset.
Good for you.
Which is, if you know, an operator or nurse lifestyle, I get up
Yeah.
at 4:30 and then I work out right before work, because then when I come in, like if someone's about to code, someone's about to die, I'm like already awake and ready to go. Definitely my friends are amazing. So obviously my friendships are helping me and I met great people recently. So it's really nice. And
I
then
like that.
definitely I'm getting my master's too. That's one thing too.
Hey, good for you. Yeah, you seem happy and you have like a very good energy about you. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
that's
that.
what my
Yeah.
friends love about it. That's why my friend Lorraine suggested me for this. So she's like, good, you're gonna do it. I'm like, great.
How tall are you?
Oh, I'm 6 feet. I'm really
Oh,
tall.
nice.
Yes, 6'2" in heels, and I wear heels, so it's fine.
Would you date a guy shorter than you?
If he can handle me, yes. If he's like, you know what I mean?
secure
Like
in
if
his
he wasn't like insecure about being shorter than me, then like, okay, then I'll let it work. But like some guys I met that are shorter than me, they're like, if or like right at my height, because like 6 feet is an average height for a guy. So if I wanted to wear heels, a lot of them were like, don't do that. I'm like, okay.
Oh man, I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah.
Oh, my girlfriend said, "Will she be friends with me?"
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I knew she. Yeah, I like
Oh,
you a
she's gonna
lot.
fight
Just,
with me.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, you're fucking awesome. Another question from the viewers. Do you ghost?
No, I don't like to ghost because like I hate getting ghosted. So yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like to. I'll like tell you straight. I'm very honest. I'll tell you straight up.
Yeah, I like that. You're not a bullshitter. I love it.
Not bullshit. Yes.
Someone asked, Freddie, how do you feel about Jess? This is a great question.
Okay.
I think Jess is fucking awesome. I think you're super fucking honest, which is great.
Mhm.
You're being yourself and you're a positive person. I don't know. Yeah, you're awesome. Like,
Thank you. Appreciate
yeah.
it.
All right. Oh, I got a question. If you could put any two Disney characters in a relationship, which two people would it be and why? You could take from different movies and put them together.
I don't know why the first two people that came in my head was Simba and Mulan. Why did I think of that? I was like,
No, that's it. That's your answer.
but I don't know why. I just would like to see like their power trip, because like that's what I'm powerful, and like if so I'm with someone who's powerful and just see like what would happen. Like I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. I like that little bestiality for the answer.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best answer I've gotten so far. By the way, this is like episode 20 or something like that, or 19.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the best answer. See, this is why you got to say the first thing that comes to your mind, because
I'm like, why the fuck did I think of that?
oh, that's freaking awesome. That is awesome. Let's see.
Oh,
Let's see. Oh, what's the weirdest date you ever been on?
Oh, so weirdest date. So I met up with a guy or whatever, and then one of his girlfriend, or I guess his girlfriend, or maybe one of his girlfriends, I don't fucking know, came up to the table and came and started talking to us, and I was like, "This is date one." So it was very weird. That was a very weird encounter. And so I love awkward people. Like I just love awkwardness. Like I don't know what it is. Like if I can tell like on a first date if someone feels awkward or shy, I'm like, yes,
What do you
I
do?
love this. Like,
What do you do? How do you
no,
proceed?
so I like to ask like weird questions just to see how awkward I can make them feel, which is really bad. It's really fucked up. But I just like I would ask like would you rather questions or like really fucked up would you I won't say it on here. But like really like random
No,
questions.
if you yeah if you're okay with saying it, please do. Yeah.
Oh. So all right, I don't care. So we thought of this with our friend group when we were in Charleston one year, and we were just sitting at breakfast, and I'm like, I looked at my friend Frankie, I go, "Are you insane?" But it was, would you rather have to sit there for like a whole year and watch your parents have sex, or join in once to make it stop?
Oh, damn, guys, in the comments, answer that question. That is crazy. What did you pick? Oh gosh. Oh man. All right. Let me see. I would pick. I think I would have to watch
But it
them for
makes
the
you
year.
think on the date, right? You're like questioning everything you've ever thought of in your life.
Yeah. I watched this stupid show called the Eric Andre Show. It is like
Yeah.
it's nonsensical. It's like you're on like an acid trip. It's really weird, but it's like
Okay.
it's like an anti-talk show. And one of the he interviews like celebrities, and one of the questions he asked him is he was able like, would you rather have sex with your mom and your dad? And it always like throws people off, and I think it's hilarious, like the way
Yeah.
they respond. So that just reminded me of that. So have you ever thought about doing stand-up comedy?
Oh, do you think I'd be fun? So I laugh at my own jokes. So like, and I know how obnoxious my laugh is because my mom has the same laugh. So like, I don't know if that would be.
I think you do great.
Oh, I would. Oh, good.
I got another question. Fuck, marry, kill. The Grinch,
Oh, yes.
Shrek, or Hulk?
So I this is definitely one of my friends that are watching this right now because I love this. So I'm gonna marry the Hulk.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to kill Shrek just because of the whole swamp thing in nature. I don't like that. And I'm gonna fuck the Grinch because of fuzzy fingers.
Yo! Yo! I love it. You're the fucking best. Oh, this is great.
And thank Lorraine because she volunteered me for this. So I was like, all right, why not?
Right, so, well, what's the story behind your favorite quote?
So
what is your favorite quote again? Please tell us.
it's I mean, I don't see why not. So I've already said a lot of fucked up shit on the show. So I back in like 2018, I was on Tinder. Like I just broke up with my ex, and we rented a Cape house or whatever. And my best friend goes, join Tinder, swipe right on everybody. I go, all right, you go for it. And then we matched with this one guy, and he kept calling me, and I was like, I'm not gonna meet up with him. And at the last call, he left me a voicemail. I'll have to send it to you personally, just to like. Yeah. But it's a very comic. If you love comedy, it's one of the best voicemails you've ever heard in your life.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh.
Yeah, that's the story behind the quote. Yeah.
Do you like Boston guys?
Oh, I love Boston guys, of course. Yeah.
Who is that your preferred dude? Like you want a guy with a little bit of.
It's like I love Boston guys. I would love to meet a Boston guy in North Carolina, but like I feel like that's never gonna happen because everyone's so like sensitive here. Like, you know, like if someone that's been in Boston, like and knows Boston, but now lives in North Carolina, kind of like me, like that would work out well. But I'm not picky, but definitely I do love Boston guys because they love my sports teams. We can watch games. We won't talk as much shit to each other. We just are those loud, obnoxious Boston fans. So it'll be fun.
All right. Who do you think would win in a fight? The Pope or Justin Bieber?
Ooh, why do I feel like Justin Bieber? Hasn't he been working out recently?
Oh yeah, he's going through another one of his phases.
Yeah, like he just got married with Haley, and like he's like killing it.
He's on cloud nine. Yeah, he'll do
He
good.
is.
All right, so you crushed the you crushed the interview part. Now the final part of your segment is we're gonna do some role play. All right, I'm your boyfriend. We've been
Oh
dating
God.
for 3 years, and I'm gonna come to you with a problem,
Okay.
and you have to help me get through it. All right.
Are you ready for this? I'm not sure if you're ready.
All right, hold on. Give me a sec. Wait, do you like blondes or brunettes?
Oh, I don't care. As long as you have a good personality like me, I'm good. Yeah.
All right, hold on. When I get back on the screen after
Okay.
this,
I'm
we
gonna have to
jump into the
refill my
role
wine
play.
glass for this. I have a feeling.
What's up, babe?
Oh shoot! NSYNC is back.
Yeah, I love when you do that joke on me, babe. Listen, our relationship's fucking awesome. You're super fun. You're funny. I love you so much. I've been having an issue. I don't know if you can tell, but I haven't been wanting to have sex as much. And it's because I can't get it up. I don't know what the issue is. It's
Yeah.
been like 2 months. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I as a man, this is very, very hard for me. I don't know. And not that, it's actually very soft, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I need help. I just feel like I'm not providing for you. And I don't
Yeah.
know.
Like so. Like I mean, we can go see like a sex therapist, but like, what's your like? Let's go back to your fantasies that we used to do in the beginning, and like let's spice things up a bit.
I like that. I like the idea of a sex therapist. What made you think of that? I would talk to a
I feel like that'd be
professional.
so fun to go to. I would want to go too. So.
All right. You did the role play. That was great. You crushed it. Yeah. Oh man, Jess, great job. You're freaking
Thank
awesome.
you.
What's your Instagram handle?
So it's JEZKENDZ15. Follow me if you think you can handle me. Or just want a good laugh. My life's so my initials are JK because my life's a joke. So I just like, I just love
Yeah.
it. It's a fun time.
Oh, you're the best, Jess. Thank you so much, and keep crushing it, girl.
Oh, thank you. And
Yeah.
tell your girlfriend we'll definitely be friends.
All right, cool. Oh, that's
Bye.
awesome.
Thank you.
Let's see. All right, guys, that was a great interview. I had a feeling that this show was gonna be freaking killer when I met the girls, and I was actually like, yeah, this is Jess knocked out of the park, and I know Bethany. Well, Bethany said some shit in the pre-meet that I was like, oh, she's gonna kill it. So, guys, without any further ado, give it up for Bethany, guys. I want to let everybody know that you work for Cisco and you're on Zoom, and that makes you uncomfortable.
I did y'all a favor tonight because I didn't give you shit. And as you know, I had a little technical difficulties, but this helps me in my professional career because now I understand the join experience with Zoom. So I have kind of a competitive advantage, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm here.
I like that. That's the alpha move. You're like already like strategizing.
Exactly. Yes.
What are you looking for in a guy?
Well, I think you summarized it very well when you did my promo. There was like basically 4. I said stable, I think reliable, adventurous, and ambitious. And I really need all 4 of those. Stable and reliable maybe go hand in hand. And I think everybody says adventurous, right? Everybody loves adventure, loves travel. That's like the status quo. But for me, that's where I find a lot of meaning in life. And I live for that next, I don't even have to be traveling internationally. I could go an hour away, climb a new mountain, try a new brewery, anything that is new to my life that gives me a new sense of culture or understanding of others. I am super passionate about that. So I need that in somebody else. If you're a couch potato, I don't know, maybe I can work with that too, but I need to go out and see the world as much as I can.
I got chills during your answer. That was freaking great because I was going to ask you, what does adventure look like to you? And you just, that was nail on the head. Great job.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool. What if you could put any 2 Disney characters in a relationship,
yeah,
who would they be and why?
Yeah, so you're gonna learn a lot about me about our interview because not only did I prep by watching your former interviews, I watched your last one with Jess, and I was like, So I've got all my pre-canned answers, and I know you're like top of your head. So I'm still top of my head. I'm just telling you what I told my girlfriend, who is like my vibe crew, who's sitting next to me, who provided me the rum tonight.
Oh, nice. You got rum in the cup?
Well, I
for
did.
you.
It's empty now. It would be Pocahontas and Kristoff from Frozen. And I chose. Okay, so Pocahontas is like my spirit Disney character. I'm a huge Disney fanatic. I have a Disney tattoo. I can go into a lot of Disney history, but Pocahontas tried to get with John Smith, right? And he was too dedicated to his colony, and he couldn't mix with the Indians. Where Kristoff in Frozen is very much about he is who he is, he loves who he is, and I think that, or he loves who he loves, and I think that him and Pocahontas would just hit it off and have like a phenomenal relationship where opposites truly attract.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, because I was thinking about, Pocahontas in the cold, and she would have to move to a colder climate, which I think she would absolutely do. No problem.
For true love, absolutely.
100%. She's a ride or die. Yeah, that's the one thing about that I got from Pocahontas. What's the name of that song? Is it Colors of the Wind?
Oh, yes.
Gosh,
it is Colors of the Wind.
Talk about getting chills. That song,
yes.
I mean, I got to put that one back on my playlist. It is so good.
Yep.
Talks about how everything's like tied together. It's so spiritual. Probably, do you think there's what Disney song is better than that? A Whole New World's up there.
Well, yes, A Whole New World is great. Beauty and the Beast is great. But for me, that is like my go-to. So I told you in my profile, I'm a singer. So you haven't put me on the spot yet, but if you should, I would start singing you some Colors of the Wind, because that is the most beautiful song. And I think it's super relevant. If you're believing that climate change is real, we'll just stop there. We don't want to get too much into politics here tonight, but connecting with nature and understanding the world and different colors and creatures and all of that. I mean, you can't get better than Colors of the Wind. Top notch.
If you wouldn't mind singing for us, I think we would love that. Come on, hit us with it, girl. Let's go.
Well, okay, I'll just go into the chorus. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or ask the grinning bobcat why he grins? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountains? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? I'll stop there.
Oh, that's so great. Hey, bravo.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
have karaoke, like dance nights at my house monthly, and we have done 70s parties, 80s parties, Disney parties, and you come and you dress up and you do your best rendition, and then everybody laughs, drinks, and has a good time. That is total my vibe. Not Glenwood Avenue.
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. All right, Bethany, what does love mean to you?
Oh, I have an answer for this too. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Essentially, well, yeah, it's that. Like, please don't hurt me. But I mean, love is being vulnerable, trusting when I think, I don't know, you have people of all ages on your program, but I've heard the ages, and I think, I'm in my mid-30s. We have been through marriages, relationships, family issues, and we all have baggage. And I think being vulnerable and willing to trust and giving that benefit of a doubt, to me, at least, that is love. If I put all of that aside and say, I have this fear, I have this doubt, but you know what? I think that what this could possibly be is worth it. That is exactly what love is.
Oh, I agree. It's liberating when you get to that point and you can just kind of relinquish all that shit. And it's great. That great answer. What are your non-negotiables? So this would be things you absolutely won't accept or things you absolutely need for yourself.
So naturally, I'm going to have my list of what I won't accept, but I have needs as well. So, as you know, if you watch his promo video, I have a dating website, which I'm sure we're going to touch on. I have a section on my non-negotiables, and it's not as bad as you would think, but I think it's important. I said in my profile, if you don't have non-negotiables, you should. Everybody should have things that are important to them. And it took me into my early 30s to figure that out, right? It was like, whatever I needed to be for a guy, that's fine. He doesn't like my animals. Oh, well, that's okay. Maybe he'll come around. Or he doesn't like to go on hikes. Well, that's okay. That doesn't going to work, because you're going to build resentment. Later on, you're going to have issues. So you need to have non-negotiables. So a couple of mine, I'll give you a quote shallow one, and I'll give you a for real one. So my shallow one, which people might perceive as shallow, but for me, it's very serious, is if you are a sloppy, loud eater, like a cow, basically, right? Cows are cute, but only if you're a cow. I don't, I don't like nasty, loud mouth eaters. It provokes a fight or flight response in me. It's not like something I can tune off. I'm just like hyper focused. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, close your damn mouth. And I look at them. I can't conceal. I have RBF, right? You know what that is?
Oh yeah, my girlfriend has that too. So
okay. So I'm always pissed off. But if you're doing something I really don't like, it goes beyond RBF. It's like, I'm gonna kill you with my eyes. So I like people that just have manners, or if they don't, I'm happy to let them know, like, that's bothering me, and I know it's a me issue, but could you please not do this? So I really need somebody that's conscientious about their manners. And a true non-negotiable would be an animal lover, which I am. Like you said, be honest, put yourself out there. I have a dog and 3 cats. Now, if I told you I only had 3 cats, that might scare the masses away. But I think because I have a dog thrown in there, that buys me some like credit.
100%. And I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Jess. Have you ever thought about doing stand-up comedy?
Oh, I have.
Oh,
I've gone to downtown Raleigh to their improv, and I always throw my hand up to do like the skits, and they take you backstage and tell you what you got to do.
Yeah.
So a lot of my day-to-day job is like working with customers and like ad hocing. Like, you got to be ready for whatever's thrown your way. So I love it. Like, I'm a great improviser. I think that's one of my skill sets. So I know you do gigs, so you let me know when there's an opening, and I will totally meet you there.
Yeah, I'll let you know when the open mic is. I think it'll be fun. That's so freaking cool. Oh, all right. So I want to get to the website, but I got some viewer questions here. All right. What is your biggest strength and weakness in a relationship?
Oh, I have the weakness ready to go. I hadn't thought of the strength. I think my strength is, this will sound cliche too, but whatevs. So I'm 34, I'm almost 35. I'm truly at a place in my life where I no longer need somebody to fill a gap for me. I have a wonderful life. I'm here because it was a great opportunity. It gives me something to do on a Wednesday night, but I'm not searching for somebody to fill a gap that I'm missing. I am a complete whole person. I live a phenomenal life. And I'd love to share it with somebody, but I don't need that to be happy. So that's my strength. My weakness would be, it's been about 4.5 years now since I've been in a serious relationship. Again, check out my website. You'll learn all about me. But I went from like 17 to 18 into a 5-year relationship, left that. 2 weeks later, I went into a 6-year relationship. When I turned 30, I left that. I finally grew my sense of self and what I wanted. And I said, oh, I can find a relationship. That's no problem. Well, that was exactly what I needed to learn. Anybody can find a relationship, but is that what you want for your life? And so for the last 4.5 years, I have dated. I've had good experiences. I've had horrible experiences. But it's easy to fall back into old habits of being insecure or playing the passive aggressive role. And so when I'm single, I'm like all about me. Nobody can, you're not nobody to me. I don't care. But then once you start forming feelings for somebody, it's very easy for those feelings to start creeping back. And you feel like, oh, they haven't texted me in 2 hours. Why am I feeling like this? So for me, that is something that when I get attached to somebody, I'm going to need to actively work on, to know that just because I've had these crappy experiences in the past doesn't mean I need to place that on whoever's coming in the future.
Damn, that's probably the best answer to that question that I've heard on this show. So that, I appreciate that. That's very well thought out. I can tell that you're very intentional about your stuff. And I believe every word you say. Like I can tell that I can feel that you don't need anybody, and which is a very good place to be. So congratulations on that, because most people unfortunately are not there. So great job, Bethany.
Thank you.
Oh, tell us about your Disney tattoos.
Well, I have one. We'll see if I can eloquently show. Can I show you? Yeah, I can show you. Hold on. I have been drinking a lot of rum, so.
All right. Woo.
Oh, wait. I'm going to have to point it down. Shit. Uh-oh.
You got it. We believe in you. You can do it, Bethany. Hey, is that? Oh, that's the drawing that Rafiki did on the wall.
It sure is.
Nice.
That is the Simba that Rafiki drew. So I used to have a cat that was named Simba, and Lion King is also in like my top 3 favorite movies. So my cat died really tragically. He was only 2 years old. He ate something. He had to have surgery. It was a big ordeal, and he ended up passing unexpectedly. And so that was in his honor because his name was Simba. So it was all a black and white, well, not white, but just a black tattoo. But in the tail, it was colored orange for my orange cat. And also because I love Lion King. But yeah, that's I have 5 other. How many do I have? I have 5 or 6. That's my only Disney tattoo. I have a lot of others. None else I will show tonight.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's a badass tattoo. Hold on. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, what's the sign behind your head say?
Oh, so you know how I told you what my likes were? And I said drinking wine on the patio.
Yeah.
Wait, and it says it up there. I like drinking wine on the patio.
I like that. Letting them know.
I'm outdoorsy. Okay, so there's a 2-part to that. Some girls really say like I love outdoor activities and I really want to drink wine on the patio. And then there's ones that say I'm outdoorsy because they really like to hike. I'm both. I have a dog that's very active, and so we hit up a trail, a hike, a lake 3 to 5 times a week. But I'm also on my patio every night, especially now that the weather's nice, drinking wine. So it's a very true sign for me. But I do like best of both worlds.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right. So now your website. So why did you decide to start a website? And
okay.
Tell me the purpose of it all. Yeah.
So I have thought about this idea probably for the last 2 years, but I kept like just pushing it aside. Like, no, is that, I don't know. What do I want to say? Too bougie? Like, am I like too egotistical? You need a whole website for yourself. But look, I paid for Match at $60 a month. I'm still on Tinder. I'm on Bumble, Hinge, Facebook dating, you name it. I have tried it. And that's the thing I actually love about myself is I'm not afraid to put myself out there, and it's either going to work or it's not. But at the end of the day, it's a lesson, and okay, this was effective. This was not. So I'm a super creative type, and I wanted to gain website experience anyways, because I'm very into home decor and I wanted to start my own business. So I'm like, what's a better place than to just start a website about yourself? If you know anything, you know yourself. So I went to GoDaddy.com. I said datebethany.com. It was available. I said sold. I paid $130 and I built my website in like 3 to 4 days. And I don't know if you checked it out, but I have it broken out into like every piece you can imagine. Who are you looking for? Who am I looking for? What are my non-negotiables? Here's my baggage. Here's my fun facts. Here's how you contact me. And I've had it up now probably 3 weeks. It's not that old. And I've had maybe now a lot of people that message me are like, I'm sure you've gotten like 1,500 messages. No, I haven't. I've gotten probably 15 total in 3 weeks.
That's
but to me, those quality leads are way better than any swipe I could do, because that means that person has read so I've left my dating sites up, but I basically say, go to datebethany.com to learn more. And if they take the time out of their day to go to my website, read about me, and then write me, they have more sincerity in what they are looking for versus somebody that's just doing a quick swipe. So yeah. I have taken out the, embarrassment and demoralizing of dating apps and taking it into my own hands. And it's empowering. And it's like, if my guy shows up and we meet, that's wonderful. And if it doesn't happen, like, look, I have put my energy out there and maybe it's just not my time, but I feel like I've done everything the right way, the way it's supposed to go. No regrets.
You're like the white Beyonce, yo. You're the shit. This is great.
Yeah. I'll take that. That's a compliment.
That is so cool. Like, I'm thinking, if you think you start a dating website, it's like, oh, I want to date. You're like, nah, I want to learn how to build websites, and this is how I'm going to do it. That is so fucking gangster. That is great. Great job, Bethany.
Thank you.
Okay, fuck, marry, kill. Tacos, pizza, and sushi.
Oh, all right. This is fairly easy. I'm going to kill sushi. Now, I know a lot of people love sushi. It's like the cool, sexy thing to go to dinner for. I will eat salmon and tuna, but I'm not a fan of crab. I'm not a fan of, go to Netflix and watch My Octopus Teacher. You ain't never going to eat calamari again, okay? I don't eat calamari, crab, none of that, right? So I'm not too much into seafood unless it's cooked. So that's fuck easy. Wait, I have tacos and pizza.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck tacos because there's so many variations of tacos. I feel like they'll always keep it spicy, right? And pizza is your go-to. They say even bad sex is like pizza. It's still good.
Yeah.
So I will marry pizza because even if it's bad, it's still pizza. It's not that bad. So that's an easy question.
Oh gosh, this has been amazing. I mean, if anybody wants to watch how to do a date live, oh, look at that. Look at that.
Sorry, he had to make an appearance.
If anybody wants to know how to do a date live, guys, tell them to watch this episode because these girls fucking crushed it. I've never said this about an episode just because I don't want to like alienate people, but you guys crushed it so hard that I'm gonna say this is my favorite episode by far. Like, you guys fucking did it. Whoever
you just got to drink a little bit of rum and Prosecco and you're good to go.
Yeah, dude, you guys fucking crushed it. This is this is great. All right, we're going to do the role play now. You know the rules. I'll be back.
I do. I'm ready.
You like blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes, I prefer. Dark features. Oh, yes.
Hey, babe, I gotta talk to you. You know how I've been looking for work and I was going on job interviews and stuff, and I got hired at Zoom.
Of course you did.
Is this gonna be a problem? Like, you know?
No, actually, as long as you're willing to teach me the secrets of what you know, why Zoom is like the top notch, we can work as long as you don't have a problem that I work for WebEx. Oh, this is going to be hilarious if I clip this bit of the dating scene and like post it on my LinkedIn on why WebEx is better. All right, I'll think about that later. While we're here, babe, you can work for Zoom. I can work for WebEx and we can have a synchronous relationship. No problem. As long as you don't try to like trash what I'm doing, I won't do that to you. There's an audience for everybody. And sometimes Zoom is better for an audience and sometimes WebEx is. So as long as you can acknowledge that, we can live in peace.
I love that, baby. We're living in an abundant relationship. We're going to grow together. Doesn't matter if we work for competitors because you and I are going to be good.
That's right, babe. You got it.
Great. Oh my God. Great job, Bethany. Great. I'm so happy. You guys fucking crushed it. Do you have any last words for the viewers?
So I did tell you my favorite quote was like, be the crazy one in the relationship. And I hope speaking with me the last 20 minutes, you get like, I'm not really crazy. I think I'm very well evolved of where I am. Yep, but I think it's funny because you will learn as you meet people, you'll get red flags of like, whoa. And it's really learn about those red flags. It's better that you're the one that have red flags that you conceal than them. And you learn like 3 or 4 years in, like, whoa, you're really not what I'm vibing with. So I have been the crazy one. I have dealt with the crazy ones. I really would just rather have, everybody has their bullshit. You need to find somebody that syncs their baggage well with your baggage. And that's all you can hope for. So, get your crazies together and see if they match. That's pretty much all I have to say.
I love it. You've been throwing knowledge darts this whole interview. I love it. You guys are freaking great. What's your IG handle?
Bethany Adventures.
Bethany Adventures on Instagram, guys. I'm going to put it in the comments.
You can't stop there. You got to go to my website, www.datebethany.com.
Datebethany.com. Check it out. If you want to learn how to do a website, follow her format. I mean, you got 15 hits in 3 weeks. That's really good.
I think so. Yeah. Now I got to reply to some of them still, so I got to do my part of the work.
Oh, look at you. Look at you busy. You busy.
But I think it's good. Put yourself out there. It won't hurt anything. Once you develop your sense of self, if somebody doesn't respond to you, you will no longer think what's wrong with me. Is like that person is not the right person for me.
That's it. That's what I talk about on my pod. Like that's it. Good, Bethany. Yeah. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. You're fucking great. And yeah, anybody you get with is gonna be super lucky, and you're gonna be happy. I
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate
Bethany,
it.
Have a good night.
Bye.
All right, guys. It's always a couple seconds before I get people into the waiting room. There's that awkward, like, guys, that's how you fucking do DateLive, all right? I mean, that's how you do it. These girls are honest. They were fun. They were loose. I'm sure the rum and the Prosecco helped, but this is how you do it. I mean, they're going to be fine. If they don't get anything from this, well, they're going to be fine. They're happy with themselves. They radiate this positive energy. I learned during this fucking thing. This is great, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any single guy friends, if you're watching this, tell them about these ladies. I mean, if you got a guy looking for a girl, these are the fucking girls they want. All right. So hit them up on Instagram. I'm going to put it in the comments. Guys, remember, fuck negative vibes. This is fucking, this is the best DateLive episode ever. Subscribe to my channel. Help me achieve my dreams. Okay? Help me achieve them. Bye, guys.